There's no further. He's waiting for you. Yeah. So my name is Travis Greene. I'm originally from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, but I'm a Georgia boy at heart. That's where I grew up. Spent most of my years, Columbus, Georgia, and in a city called Warner Robins, Georgia, south of Atlanta. And now I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. Grew up in church. I just always had an interest. I wanted to play keyboard, and my mother was a choir director, so my start in music came from just watching her direct the choir and wanting to participate in some form or fashion. And God just kind of gave me a passion for keyboard, and then in my adulthood, I learned how to play guitar as well. One of the biggest impacts I had musically as a kid was when I was 12. I went to a concert where John P. Key was singing in Macon, Georgia, and I went there and I met him in the back. He spent several moments just talking to me. It probably was only 10 minutes, but it felt like an hour, for a big fan. And he stood there and he talked to me for a while, and I asked him every question I could think of, and he answered all of them. It was before he got on stage. He got on stage, gave me the microphone, and so I got to sing with him at the age of 12. So that was just a big moment in my life. It kind of changed everything. And I remember praying to God, and I said, God, if you give me a gift to be able to produce and sing like some of my heroes, I told him that I'll only do it for him. It was a long journey from 12 to now. It was a long journey. Man, I really just love helping people, and I had a natural passion for music, and so kind of the merge of those two is how my ministry was birthed. And in college, when God really supernaturally transformed my life, from wanting to be in parties and wanting to, do things that I knew I wasn't called to really wanting to live a life that pleased Him. And music was an element for me. It was something to escape, I guess, the temptations of culture around me. And so I would be in my dorm room just working on that. And then the opportunity came for me to lead worship. And when I started doing that, kept doing that. And then songs started coming and writing and producing followed that. And so just kind of a snowball effect after I kind of turned to God for real. I think it's extremely important to include God in music, life, and in every part. I mean, the scripture's clear. If you're ashamed of Him here, He'll be ashamed of you there. So why would you not want to include Him? Why would you not want to point to Him? And why wouldn't you want everything to be about Him? He's the author and finisher of it all. So I kind of flow off of inspiration. So I go through a season where God will just speak, and I get a song out of everything. Everywhere I turn, I'm getting a song. And then there's been seasons in the past where, the songs just don't come that easy. I had to labor to hear what I thought God wanted me to proclaim. My relationship with music is funny. It's really funny because to say I do it by profession, you would think that I just eat, sleep, and drink music, but it's not like that. It's quite the contrary. Music for me is more of a tool than it is a life. I'm not married to it. I date music. So I'm married to worship, and I'm married to, God's presence. And I mean, those things drive me a little further than music does, and all of that can happen with or without music. So music for me is a tool. I believe it's something that God gave me to be able to relate to people because music is a universal language. So no matter where you go, people glean to it, and they respect it, and they're drawn to it. And so being able to connect with people through music on stage is it's a feeling like no other. I mean, it's funny, and even I joke with my wife sometimes about it, but when I'm on stage, I see black and white. Like, I don't see like, I'm very, like, just mission focused. I'm very in the moment, and it's so much going on because I'm trying to hear heaven and and relay His message to earth. And so that's literally what's transpiring when I'm on stage. I'm hearing and then I'm relating. I'm hearing, I'm relating. So a lot of times you'll see in my live performances, I'll just back from the mic and kind of look up or close my eyes and just like, okay, what are you saying, God? Or what do you want to hear? And one end goal is global impact. That across the world, there's a unified sound of worship. The second goal will be to really change our help turn the hearts of worshipers, specifically in the gospel industry, back to God, away from the flash, away from trying to be or arrive or do anything other than please God. Really turn our hearts back to hearts of integrity and character. And then third goal, which is the most important, is legacy for my children. That when all is said and done, that Daddy was the man who he claimed he was. That the songs and the lyrics match my lifestyle, and that they don't have to go to school like children of so many of my colleagues and be ashamed of actions of their father, but they can hold their head up proud and know that I was the lover of one wife and that I live for the God that I sing about. You've been searching for your identity, yeah. Someone to give you hope and something you could believe. The search is over, he's waiting for you. Yes, the search is over, all you have to do is let him in, 'cause Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Let him in. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. And he says, you're not forsaken. You belong to me. You belong to me. And I'm here for you. You're not forsaken, you belong to me. Yes, you belong to me, and I'm here for you. You're not forsaken, you belong to me. I wrote this song, I started writing it last week and finished it while we were doing this video shoot, but just because I really just wanted to proclaim it over this generation, over whoever watched this, to know that, man, we have a father, and he's a good father, and he loves us, and he's never missed anything, any graduation, any ceremony, any promotion. He was always there, and he's home. And so, remember, you're not forsaken. You belong to me, God says, you belong to me, and I'm here for you. Yeah, you're not forsaken, you belong to me. Yes, you belong to me, and I'm here for you.